quick video for you guys while I'm headed home from getting some groceries. During Mercury retrograde, you know how like electronics and things a lot of times will act up. Well, me and my boyfriend, we have older trucks. I drive like a 2004 Chevy Suburban. He drives a 2001 Tahoe. And we'll always buy used cars and we'll always drive used cars and fix them, because it is the biggest waste of money to go and take out loans and finance cars over and over and over again. And that's the one thing about like being smart and living simply and like seeing the value in old things and fixing them instead of always wanting for new. Like everybody wants new things. Well, anyways, both of our trucks, his fuel pump went, which is like $800. It's usually between $600 to $800 to have to take it to a shop and get it fixed, depending where you take it. And then I had like something, it was just like a valve that needed replaced. So both of those issues for our trucks cost us $100 total. Maybe like $110. I can't remember. I didn't calculate it all. It was around $100 to fix them both ourselves. Neither of us are mechanics, but literally people don't realize that you can go on YouTube and get step-by-step tutorials on how to fix anything. Like anything. I fixed plumbing problems in my house, multiple different ones. Replaced faucets, like they show you can learn anything on YouTube. And that's the thing, we're so taught to be in this mindset of like, if the check engine light comes on in my car, I'm gonna immediately take it to a shop. All you have to do is go to AutoZone and have them plug in this device that tells you specifically what your check engine light is on for, and they'll tell you, and then you can research it and figure out how to fix it yourself. So the only thing you really have to pay for is parts, and you can get your parts cheaper if you research different places online to get them, even Amazon a lot of times. Just make sure you're getting the right part for your year of vehicle and everything. Point of the matter is we saved around $800 this month just in like what is it called, labor, in terms of fixing our vehicles, because we do things ourselves. And that's what we have to become, more self-sufficient and get off like the teat of the government and get off like feeling like they make you feel dependent on them for everything. Because like we're bred in schools to feel like we can only do certain things, and like if I don't have a degree in this, then I can't do it. Hello, we have everything, all the information that we could possibly need at our fingertips now. This is a new age. This is why in 2012 was aligned with like when the internet and all this technology took off. They knew that consciousness was going to raise because we had access to more information. We had access to all these things. Point of the matter is there's nothing you cannot do yourself. Like there's nothing you can't teach yourself. There literally are like Ivy League schools like Harvard and stuff like that. There's lectures posted online you can get for free, but you don't get the degree with it. But it doesn't matter. Like degrees don't mean shit anymore, and that's the whole point of all this. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree. I've never used either of them. It's just a bunch of freaking debt. But anyways, the point I was trying to make is like, you know, Mercury retrograde, like we bump into issues in terms of things breaking down or whatever, and ours was like 2 at a time, both of our vehicles, boom. And it was less than a week. He was the one that got up under the truck, but like I watched the videos with him. It was like fun to learn together, like to be like, damn, like, and like that satisfaction of A, saving money, and B, like okay, so for instance, when his fuel pump went, like the truck wouldn't even start. Like it just totally cut off. He had to have AAA tow it to the house. Or if you have AAA, you can get a free tow. Like you get like 4 free tows a year or something like that. It's totally worth it. Just get AAA, have things towed to your house, and fix them yourself. You can do anything yourself. There's so many things that most people outsource and pay other people all types of money to fix or do for them that they could do themselves. All you have to do is A, believe in yourself, and B, take the time to just research stuff. And it's like really emotionally satisfying to do, like, create things or fix things. Like when he started up his truck after he fixed the fuel pump, which was like a major, he had to take the whole gas tank down and everything. He did it by himself. He's literally all you need is like basic tools. If you have basic tools and stuff, you can do things yourself. And so that's just what I want to come on and tell you guys. Like, never underestimate what you can do. You can do anything, and you can save money, and you can live simply. And like, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have to be worried, because you're able to survive off such little amount of money. You have no idea. I have 4 kids, and like, I don't make a ton of money, but like, we live like, you would never think like we don't have a ton of money. I live simply. I always buy my clothes from like Plato's Closet, like thrift stores and stuff. I'll be out and about and be like, oh my gosh, where'd you get your top? Like, a thrift store. Like, you don't have to go spend over $10 even on a top. Like, it's just ridiculous how our culture makes us consumers. And we have to start learning how to be self-sufficient instead of so dependent on everyone and everything except for ourselves. And like, we're so insecure, we don't believe in ourselves, and that's just because our school systems and everything bred us to be dependent. It bred us to have to be a part of this system. And now I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but fact of the matter is that you can do it. And so don't hesitate to help yourself and save money by going on YouTube instead of hiring a plumber, instead of hiring a mechanic, maybe an electrician. I might hire them because like that would be like fire issues and stuff, but I know we actually know electricians, so that works in our favor. But yeah, like, be do-it-yourselfers. I guess that's the message I'm trying to portray in this video. Believe in yourself and don't be afraid to be do-it-yourselfers. I love you guys. I'm going back to the kids, so it's gonna be crazy. It's hard for me to make videos in September because right now summer, all my kids are not in school. The reason I made so many videos in July is because they were all gone at summer camp. Not all of them. My youngest wasn't, but when she took naps, I could make videos. So I made more in July. And so when the kids start school on September 3rd, it'll free up time for me to make more videos for you guys. But when I'm out and about, I try to like get my phone out or sneak out to the truck to make videos. But I really wanted to share that because I feel like a lot of people don't even realize that option is available because we're so like mentally, it's ingrained in us that we have to depend on everyone but ourselves for things. No, like, there's nothing you need anyone for. You got this, you know? So, all right, I'll come back on as soon as I can for you guys. I love you. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, just look up Kelsey Franks. My website is kelseyfranks.com if you're interested in any of my services, and love and light to you all.